Welcome to Quietly Quirky Me. I'm Mary. Today I want to give you a tour of my bookshelf. Now, back here, a lot of it is for aesthetics, meaning that I don't actually mind if there's doubles or even triples of some of these books because I love the color combination and how it blends from one color to the next. So we'll see a few repeats, but most of the books here I picked because of the book and because of the color. There are quite a few ones that have pretty colors, but I wasn't as keen on the book. But come with me and I will show you some of the things that I have here. Now, on the top shelf here on the left, we have a Beauty and the Beast cloche with a little light in there that's moved, but that's okay. And then we have a book of love poems, The Sunlit Man by Brandon Sanderson, King Arthur and His Knights, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Now, I think in America that's the Sorcerer's Stone, but here in Australia, it's called the Philosopher's Stone. A Journey to the Centre of the Earth, Treasure Island, Anne of Green Gables, Les Miserables, A Wonderful Wizard of Oz, The Marvellous Land of Oz, and The Hobbit. And then we've got Anne of Green Gables, which we have again, so that's the second Anne of Green Gables. Alice in Wonderland. We've got Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. Complete collection of Jules Verne novels. To Kill a Mockingbird. Tress of the Emerald Sea. That's another Brandon Sanderson. Robin Hood. Irish Fairy and Folk Tales. Here we've got Jane Austen again. This has got a combination of books. Gone with the Wind, Jane Eyre, and then Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And so we've got Peter Pan and Classic Tales of Christmas. And this one's just a notebook that I just bought on Temu that I liked the colour of. So it's made its way in there too. We've got another Peter Pan, The Little Mermaid, another Jane Austen, complete Jane Austen this one. It's called. And then this one's The Secret Garden. More Jane Austen. I don't mind my Jane Austen. Another Wizard of Oz up the top there. Hans Christian Andersen. More Alice in Wonderland. Snow Queen and the Blue Fairy Book. We've got Aladdin and the Arabian Nights. The Frugal Wizard's Handbook for Surviving Medieval England. The Count of Monte Cristo. H.G. Wells. Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. Peter Pan again. Yumi and the Midnight Painter. Another Brandon Sanderson book. Sherlock Holmes. Then we've got the other Harry Potter book. Prisoner of Azkaban's there. Chronicles of Narnia, which I absolutely love. Story of King Arthur and His Knights. We've got another crown down here. We've got the Pocket Book of Romantic Poetry, H.G. Wells, Isaac Asimov, Bronte Sisters, War and Peace, Pride and Prejudice, more complete novels of Jane Austen, because you can never have enough Jane Austen, Emma, Aesop's Fables, Beauty and the Beast, Persuasion, more Jane Austen, Little Women. Now, I have just realised that Heidi is upside down. I will fix Heidi because she's been sitting upside down for I'm not sure how long. More Alice in Wonderland, right next to each other, two of them. Fairy Tales from Around the World. And we've got this little book nook. Now, I made this. Took me about 3 days. I think I got this as a Christmas present. And this got a little sensor down here and the lights turn on when you move by them. But I think the battery is going dead because the lights are getting dimmer and dimmer. But it took 3 days and I thoroughly enjoyed putting this together. So I'm going to have to get another one, I think. Another little book nook for my bookshelf. And then we've got classic works from women writers. Charles Dickens, where we've got Shadow of the Conqueror and Shadow of the Conqueror, Enemies of Self, Brothers Grimm, Promised Messiah, The Mortal Messiah, a few Mortal Messiahs, I think it's like volume 1, 2, and 3, and 4, Millennial Messiah, Book of Mormon, some Willow Tree figurines, a piggy bank, and a Hogwarts hat. Then we've got the illustrated Harry Potter. Only the first 5 are available at the moment in the illustrated, so I'll have to keep my eye out for the others. And then down the bottom that you don't get to see as much are some quilts. Now these aren't actually ones that I've made, but others have made for me. The ones I've made are currently on beds, so I'll show you that another time, and just some paints and things. And so there you go, there's my books. And then over here, in the same colour order, are my quilting fabrics. And I have more on the other side, but they're not actually in colour order. They're more grouped by theme. The top's a little bit colour order, and then the rest are kind of bundles that I intend to put together and make. So I've got things from Harry Potter and Star Wars, and just generic things like owls, and then I've got Disney princesses. So there's all sorts of combinations in there, things that I wish to make with my figures and things up the top. So there you have it. Those are my shelves. I absolutely love them. I love books, love bound books, especially when they're in fun, pretty colours. I hope you enjoyed a tour of my bookshelf. On a side note, this dress is by Love Daphne. It's the comic print, and you can see a video here of me reviewing this and talking a little bit more about it. Just in case you're wondering what I'm wearing, go check out that video. Thanks, and I'll see you there. Thank you for supporting me by watching my videos. Another way you can support me is through Quietly Quirky Me merch. That's right, I have my own store, t-shirts like this, because who doesn't love a bit of Pride and Prejudice? Quote on here, don't know if you can see it, but you gotta love Mrs. Bennet with "Does nobody have compassion on my poor nerves?" Check out my store and I'll see you in the next video.